Everyone, welcome to the channel with you. In this video, we'll discuss different type of electrical wiring system, their basic concepts and applications. Before starting the video, those who are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. First of all, we'll discuss the introduction part. What is the electrical wiring? So, state electricity board provide the electrical supply up to the outside the premises. So, from that outside supply, actually we need to connect the different equipments or different loads to that supply. For example, in home, we need the supply, the different points, use the electric supply to run our TV, then to use the heaters, then for the lighting purpose, there is need of the supply. So the consumer has to take the connection from the outside supply, and we need to connect the main switchboard at home. So from the main switchboard, various circuit can be provided with electrical power such as lightning circuit, power circuit, and plug point, which are connected through the wires. There are different type of wiring which can be used for connecting lighting load, power load, etc. So some of the loads which can be connected through the different type of wiring, and these different type of the wiring can be used for the different type of loads such as a residential load, commercial load, or industrial load. So depending upon the application, budget, etc., the type has to be selected. So what are the different type of electrical wiring which are available in the market? So I tried to list out the main type of the wiring, which includes plate wiring, then cable tire sheathed, that is CTS, or tough rubber sheathed, that is TRS, or batten wiring. Third type, metal sheathed or lead sheathed wiring. Fourth, casing and capping wiring. And last type of the wiring is conduit wiring. So first of all, we'll discuss about the cleat wiring. The figure shows the image of the cleat wiring. Many of you might be seeing such type of the wiring in the movies or in old buildings. So, and this is the diagram of the cleat wiring, in which these are the wooden or porcelain cleat. Then 40 screws are used to fix those cleats. There is a difference or distance between the two cleats is 4.5 to 15 centimeter. Then on the cleat there is cap is provided. So, and the base of the cap is with groove screws. So in case of the cleat wiring, insulated conductors, usually VI, that is vulcanized India rubber, are supported on porcelain or wooden cleats. The cleats have one base and other cap. The base is made up of the non-conducting material such as porcelain, wood, or plastic. Made cleats are mounted. The cables are placed in the grooves provided in the base, and then cap is placed. Both are fixed securely on the walls by 40 long screws. The cleats are fixed 4.5 to 15 centimeter apart. So the wires or cables then run through each cleat. These cleats support and hold the wire. This is cheapest way of wiring and is used for temporary installation or for construction meter installation. Why? Because this type of the wirings are easy to remove and easy to connect. Therefore, it is not suitable for home electrical wiring, and also it is an outdated method because right now, if you go through the if you observe the different type of wiring, such type of the wiring or clit type of the wiring are very rare to see in the market. What is the application of the clit wiring? So, such type of the wiring is used for temporary purposes such as marriages, functions, etc. Now, what are the advantages of the clit wiring? So, this type of the wiring having easy installation. Material can be retrieved or removed for reuse. Flexibility provided for inspection, modification, and expansion. This method is having less cost, that is economical method. Then skilled manpower is not required to uh, make the teeth wiring. Then what are the disadvantages or limitations? So such type of the open system of wiring require the regular cleaning. Then appearance of such type of the wiring is not good, and it is having the high risk of injury. Now we'll discuss the second type, which is cable tire sheeted CTS or top rubber sheeted TRS or batten wiring. So you can observe such type of the wiring in this image. So it is the CTS, TRS or batten type of the wiring. And if we have to draw the diagram, then this is the CTS or TRS wiring. So it is having the insulated wires, then brass clips. So in this type of the wiring, wire sheeted in tough rubber are used. These cables are moisture and chemical proof. They are clipped on wooden battens with brass clips and fixed on the wall or ceiling by flathead screws. This wiring is suitable for damp climate but not suitable for the outdoor use in sunlight. The wiring system with TRS cable is suitable for low voltage installation and shall not be used in places exposed to sun and rain nor in damp places unless wires are sheathed in protective covering against the atmosphere and well protected to withstand the dampness. Wiring with PVC sheathed cable is suitable for the medium voltage installation and may be installed directly under exposed condition of sun and rain or damp places. So what are the application of such batten wiring? So this system of wiring is suitable in situations where acids and alkalis are likely to be present. Regarding the advantages, batten wiring, it is easy for installation and durable, that is long time usable. It has reduced risk of short circuit. This method is cheaper than casing keeping system of wiring and it gives a good appearance if properly erected. What are the disadvantages or limitations of this wiring? First one, it is having the danger of mechanical injury. Then there is danger of fire hazard. Then for this type of wiring, skilled manpower is required and it should not be exposed to direct sunlight. Now we'll discuss about the third type, that is metal sheathed or lead sheathed wiring. So this wiring is similar to that of the CTS. But what is the change? The conductors are individually insulated and covered with common outer lead aluminum alloy sheath. The sheath is earthed at every junction to provide a path to ground for the leakage current. This sheath protects the cable from dampness, atmospheric extremities, and mechanical damages. They are fixed by means of metal clips on wooden battens. This wiring is expensive. What is the application of metal sheeted or lead sheeted wiring? So metal sheeted wiring system is suitable for low voltage installations and it is not used in situations where acids and alkalis are likely to be present. The wiring may be used in places exposed to sun and rain, provided no joint should be there. This system may be installed in damp places with approved protection against dampness coming in contact with open ends of cable. What are the advantages of metal sheeted or lead sheeted wiring. So such type of the wirings are easy for installation. They are highly durable, that means long time usable, and it is suitable in adverse climatic conditions, provided the joint are not exposed. So the limitation of this type of the wirings. So first one, this wiring required the skilled labor for the erection. Then this method is costly. It is not suitable for chemical industries. The clip used to fix the cable on batten should not react with the sheath. Lead sheath should be properly earthed to prevent the shock due to the leakage current, and cable should not be laid in damp places and in areas where chemicals are used, as they may react with the lead. Then fourth type of the casing and type is casing and capping type of the wiring. So such type of the wirings you might be observed in your flat or in your home or in your college premises also. So in casing and capping wiring, actually the lower portion and on which the wire is laid is called as the casing, and this upper portion with which the wire is uh, covered is called as the capping. So in casing and capping type of the wiring is consist of insulated conductors laid inside rectangular teak wood or PVC boxes having grooves inside it. So whatever the image we saw recently, in that there is wooden type of the casing capping, but in uh, market you might be observed the PVC boxes which are having the white color, casing and capping which are having the white color, which is made of the PVC boxes. Rectangular strip of wood called as the capping, having same width as that of the casing, is fixed over it. Casing is attached to the wall. So both the casing and capping are screwed together every 15 centimeter. Two or more wires of the same polarity are drawn through the different grooves. So the advantages of the casing capping type of wiring. So it provides the good insulation. It is cheaper than the lead sheeted and conduit wiring. It is easily accessible for the inspection and repairs. Insulation is less affected by dust, dirt, and climate variations. The advantages of limitation of this type of the wiring. Sorry, the disadvantages or limitations of this type of the wiring. So first one, it is highly inflammable. Then use of the unseasoned wood, it may get damaged. Then skilled workers are required for erection of such type of the wiring. Then four type of the conduit wiring. So you might be observed such type of the wiring also. Their conduit like it is similar to the pipe in which wires are laid. So such type of the wirings are called as the conduit wiring. So in such type of the wiring, PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, where wire cables are run through the metallic or PVC conduits. It provides the good protection against the mechanical injury and fire due to the short circuit. These type of the conduits are buried inside the wall or wooden gutties, and the wires are drawn through them with uh, fish or steel wires. They are either embedded inside the wall or supported over the wall and are known as concealed wiring or surface conduit wiring, respectively. That is the application of conduit wiring. So this type of the wiring is best suited for public building, industries, the workshops. What are the advantages of this type of the wiring? So first one, there is no risk of fire because wires are laid through the conduit. Then the lead and return wires can be carried in the same tube. In troubleshooting is easy in conduit type of the wiring. In conduit type of the wiring are shock-proof with proper earthing and bonding, and these wirings are having very less maintenance. Hence, we can say that these are the maintenance-free type of the wiring. What are the disadvantages or limitations of the conduit wiring? These wirings are very expensive system of wiring. It required the good skilled workers. Erection is time consuming and risk of the short circuit under wet condition. These are the disadvantages or limitations of the conduit wiring. Now we'll compare the major type of the wiring like clit wiring, casing and caping, pattern wiring and conduit wiring. So if we consider the cost of the clit wiring is very low. In case of casing and caping, it is minimum. In case of the batting wiring, it is low, whereas cost of the conduit wiring is high. Regarding the safety, the clit wiring has poor safety, casing and caping wiring has fair safety, batten wiring is having the fair safety, whereas conduit wiring is having the excellent safety. Now durability. The clit wiring is having can be used for the temporary purposes. Casing and caping is having the moderate durability. Similarly, batten wiring is also having the moderate durability, and whereas conduit wiring is long-lasting type of the wiring. If we compare the major applications of such type of the wiring, clit wiring are mostly used at events and for testing purpose, whereas casing and caping wiring can be used in offices, shops, etc. Batten type of wiring is mostly used for the workshops. A conduit type of the wiring can be used for the homes, industries, etc. Now, if we are going to rate the electrical wiring, what safety precautions we need to take? The first one, always use the proper insulation and earthing. So it will help to avoid the any uh, mishap like short circuit type of the fault or fire due to the short circuit. So such incidences can be avoided. Second precaution, avoid overloading of circuit. Third, use the correct size of the wire for the load current. Fifth point, install the fuses, MCB, that is miniature circuit breakers, and RCCB, that is residual current circuit breakers, for the protection purpose. And it ensures provide periodic inspection and maintenance. So thus, in this video, we have discussed different type of the wiring. With the help of the images, we try to understand the different type of the wiring, and at the end, we have compare the electrical type of wiring and discuss the precaution while erecting the electrical wirings. I hope this lecture or this video is helpful to you. Again, I repeat, who are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Thank you everyone.